Hi everyone, this is CherryEnchantress, and I'm here with Pixie Dust Tarot and your monthly twin flame reading by Zodiac. So I already have put out the general collective message for the month of May for twin flames, so you can check that out. And I also have a bunch of zodiac signs already out there now floating around. And now this is Sagittarius. So what I'm doing is matching up the masculine and the feminine by using a spread in this little booklet that I made. And it goes with the this is my Enchanted Romance tarot deck, and that's the booklet that goes with it. And so what we're doing is going with his feelings, her feelings, his thoughts, her thoughts, his hopes, her hopes, his actions, and her actions, back and forth like that. Now, I know masculine, feminine, male, female, not always the same thing, so put yourself where you see yourself. And I'm going to use pronouns his and hers just to simplify things. So ignore that if you don't resonate. So we have two piles here. This is like the same and different, kind of energy, both by Vanessa Samina, the Pastel Journey Tarot, and the Gentle Heart Tarot. Then we have the Romance Angels and the Romantic Fairy. And those are going to give us like the general energy for Sagittarius for the month of May. So first let's start with that. Okay. So let's see, what's the general message here for Sagittarius for the month of May? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or any other placement. What is the general message here? Okay, what's this? Romantic feelings. Okay, Scorpio got romantic feelings too. So you could be cusping Scorpio, or you could be connecting with a Scorpio maybe. All right, let's see about the divine feminine now. So that's the divine masculines general message. Let's see about the divine feminine's general message for the month of May. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. What is the divine feminine's general message for the month of May? Ooh, nice. So best friend. Friendship is vital to your romance. Feelings deepen and blossom. All right, very nice. Very nice. Okay, so now let's get into the reading. Oh my gosh. All right, Sagittarius. Let's start with feelings. What is the divine masculine feeling towards the divine feminine counterpart? The connection, which is kind of like an entity in itself, or themselves. In the month of May, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, other placements. What is the divine masculine feeling? What are they feeling towards the connection in May 2022? So Sagittarians really are deep into their feels. They're feeling moon energy, which is the placement of feelings. So there is kind of there's an intensity, there is a dreamy quality, I feel like there is this seeing a lot of in their dreams. You can have some Pisces placements or Cancer placements, but this represents to me that you're getting most of your clues from your dreams, or a lot of visions within your dreams. And so you're feeling like maybe your dreams can come true. Maybe what you've been dreaming about can actually materialize. That's what I'm getting. Okay. So let's see now what the divine feminine is feeling in the month of May towards your divine masculine, or the connection, or herself. What is the divine feminine feeling? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, other placements in the month of May 2022. I did this last year, so I have a May of 2021, and you can go ahead and check those if you want to, just for fun. I started from May to December and then had to quit for a while because it was very time consuming, but back by popular demand, I brought these back. All right, let's see. All right, feels. We have interesting. I'm gonna, a lot came out, and I'm actually, what I'm feeling most is this one. The feelings in the Two of Diamonds. This kind of, I don't know, you know what this picture reminds me of? A little bit of Brendan Urie in the day where he was always wearing top hats. So I'm feeling like there's an infinite connection with somebody. Sort of an infinity feeling. The two people connecting. But it's also this feeling of performer, the feeling of an not entrepreneur. What I want to say is more of a Renaissance man, a jack of all trades, somebody who's like really good at a lot of things. So this could be you, but somebody that you're connected to that could be like you as well. Or if you, by you I mean the divine feminine, if that's who you are. But this is the divine feminine's feelings for somebody. But the divine feminine could also be male, not necessarily females, but or that you could be connecting with a male, possibly. But just because there's a man on the picture doesn't always mean that you're connecting with a man. You see how that works? It's a little confusing, but anyway, we're just dealing with the energies, and I definitely got that Brendan Urie vibe right here with this one. Okay, so let's see. I just think it's this feeling of connectivity and enjoying that feeling. Okay, let's see now what the Sagittarius divine masculine is thinking in the month of May towards the counterpart, the connection, or themselves. What are they thinking? What are they thinking? Ooh, you got Four of Wands. Woo. How pretty. So this is the Twin Flame card because it, with the wands, creates 4 wands, which creates that symbol of 1111, which is associated to twin flames. So not everybody reads it this way, but I took my first, I feel like it was my first twin flame class, so to speak. It was my very first favorite reader on the twin flame subject was Journey into the Night, and that's how she read it, and it got me very excited to see that, you know, and I thought that's exactly how I'm always going to read you know, the Four of Wands. And so that's how I see it too. But even if you didn't read it that way, it's definitely about joy and marriage sometimes, or some kind of celebration, some kind of party. A lot of readers read it as a foundation, you know, the building the house and the home. It could be, you know, the beautiful garden in the backyard, or the gazebo, or whatever. But I just see, or it could be May Day. Like this feels like Beltane too, like that first day of May. So really nice energy here, thinking of the connection and how it's you know, sort of blessed and special. Let's see now what the divine feminines are thinking in the month of May 2022 towards their counterparts, the connection, or themselves. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or anybody that stopped by on their treasure hunt. You'll know what I mean if you do a treasure hunt too and start looking at the other readings that are not even in your chart. So let's see. Oh, you got the 9 of Diamonds. So very good thoughts. This is a strong manifesting person here. Thinking about manifesting miracles. I admire Sagittarius so much. They're so good at this, you know, with this optimism and positivity and manifesting the good in their life and always seeing themselves as abundant. I know they have low periods too, but people like Melanie make me so, and Suzette and everybody out there who that they just really stay focused on their positivity, and I love that. And because your mind is there, this is also making me think of the Virgo reading where the mind is more than just thinking and thoughts, because thinking and thoughts can actually add negative energy to your manifesting. You have stepped beyond just the thinking, or if you're using thinking, you're using it in a very productive way. So you're being very aware and mindful, and I'm saying you as if you're the feminine. The feminine's being very mindful, aware, present, and focused, and in the moments, and really visualizing what they desire, and they will definitely, I believe they will draw that in. Very nice. Let's see now what the Divine Masculine is hoping, the hopes and dreams towards the connection, the counterparts. Ooh, oh. Well, I'm going to take the Wheel of Fortune because I forget this. I love that. But I just want you to see that you also had, you had the Hanged Man, so it could be a Pisces connection. You had the Ace of Wands, and you had the Lovers. It could also be Gemini connection. So yeah, those are some side influences. But we're going to go with the Wheel of Fortune for the hopes and dreams. So the Divine Masculine Sagittarius in the month of May is hoping for a fortune, hoping for a fortunate turnout. Now, just be aware, the Mercury is in retrograde in May. A lot of May, Mercury will be in retrograde. And so despite this retrograde energy, the masculine Sagittarius are going to navigate beautifully without any trouble. In fact, sometimes retrogrades can be beneficial to better communication or seeing multiple aspects of a connection. But no matter what, retrograde or no retrograde, basically the masculine is going to get whatever they put into it. So if they put a lot of good positive energy into their connection, into things that are important to them, love and career and life and friendships and family, whatever, they're going to get equally in return. All right, let's see now the Divine Feminine. What are the Divine Feminine's hopes and dreams towards her counterpart or the connection in the month of May 2022 for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising? What are the Divine Feminine's hopes and dreams? What are Divine Feminine's hopes and dreams? Ooh, Justice. So she's hoping for balance and fairness and a win in her favor. Like the Wheel of Fortune and Justice are so similar because they're both about winning. The Wheel of Fortune is winning something, money or some kind of abundance, and Justice is about the win in your favor, like the scales tipping to your side, or the scales just plain being balanced, like everybody equally getting what they deserve. And this is also a case of what you put in, you receive too. It's like about fairness, it's like getting what you deserve. But if you've been a good person and you do deserve it, you're going to receive it. Either way, both cards are similar in that Wheel of Fortune always means fortune. good fortune, like 99% of the time. And justice always seems to be a win 99% of the time. And it also can mean marriage and other legal things. So winning, so the divine feminine's hoping for a win here in a nice balanced situation. Maybe hoping even for, like, you know, with the top hat, and she looks like she's got a wedding dress. It could be like hoping for marriage. Oh, marriage, huh? Okay, so let's see now what the actions of the divine masculine Sagittarius. What is the actions going to be in the month of May 2022 towards their counterpart, the connection, or themselves? And we have the Ten of Pentacles. Woo-hoo-hoo. Pretty much having it all. This is stability. This is the happily ever after. The Sagittarian masculines are really coming through for their counterparts. So that is wonderful. The happily ever after. All right, so let's see now. What about the divine feminines? What are they going to do? This looks too like commitment, like, you know, getting married, legacy, offering a commitment. So let's see. Divine feminine, Sagittarius, sun, moon, rising, other placements in the month of May 2022. What are their actions towards their masculines, or their connection, or themselves? Well, I feel like actions mostly towards the connection. What is the action toward the connection for the feminines here? There's a big clump came out, so I'm going to keep shuffling. But funny that the King of Crystals came out. And that's the masculine. That's like the King of Wands. Okay. Oh no, not Three of Swords. Well, I think I'm going to pull another one to clarify that. Huh. Those are not good actions. Let's see. What is the Sagittarius going to do? Okay. King of Cups. Well, maybe, for some of you out there, maybe very few, but I feel like Spirit felt the energy of one or two people out there. There could be a Sagittarius out there that's seeing two people, one who's the twin flame or has connection with two people, one that has the twin flame and one that has a different kind of connection, maybe with the King of Cups. But it feels like a heart, like having to break the heart of your King of Cups, because or having to break somebody's heart in order to be with the King of Cups, possibly. Because justice could also represent divorce too. So there could be some divorces happening, or, you know, breaking up with one to be with another. So some of you are getting that. But for those of you that don't resonate with that, I think the action is putting focus on your divine masculine. So putting a lot of love and energy and focus on the divine masculine and visualizing them and bringing them in. And for some of you, could be connecting with water signs like Scorpio, or you could be cusping Scorpio and Pisces and Cancer, and you might want to check out those readings as well. Even if you're not connecting with somebody, a water sign, there could be a treasure hunt message in one of those piles. So go check those out. All right, let's go see what your charms have to say. That's a lot. I'm going to take it though. Oh, okay. So first of all, we have the Wheel of the Year. I think this represents that this is a process. Some things are going to be maybe initiated in May, but this is going to be like something in May is going to like cause sort of a ripple effect through the whole year. So the beginnings of this beginning energy in May is going to affect the rest of the year for you. Then we have the man's ring. So somebody is taking off a ring or putting on a ring. That's what this represents, like divorce or marriage, breaking up with somebody or connecting with somebody. And so we can put that with him. We have the red thread here, which is very much like the twin flame connection. And we have a car. Let me just flip them all over. All right, so we have this Asia pin, which is the band Asia, but it could also represent the location of Asia, or also this important song from Asia that I like is called Only Time Will Tell, so that could be significant to you somehow. You have the safety pin, so everything is safe here. You have cool USA. You have the frog of good luck. You have a car. It could be you're taking some short drives, or long distance drives, or getting a new car, something related to transportation, or sometimes it also makes me think of dates and taking somebody out. There is, the cup represents festivities and something to celebrate. You have New York, you have the number 5. You have, who's this guy? This is Saint Thomas Aquinas. Saint Thomas Aquinas is the patron saint of schools and teachers. So there could be a teacher here or somebody going to school. You have love. You have you have Olaf, who represents snowmen and temporary things. You know, even if it's not such a happy thing, then just know this too will pass. It will melt like the snow, so don't worry about it for too much longer. If it's a negative thing, if it's a positive thing, like a moment with the one you love by a sunset or something like that, then savor that moment, really relish it and enjoy it. Be in the moment. Then we have, this is the Chinese symbol that represents love, and it had a little citron in it, so perfect for Sagittarius. And I'm a Scorpio, and so I also share the citron with Sagittarians out there for the November birthday. So this represents love for the November birthday people. And then we have the rooster. So I feel like it's a bit of cockiness, but it's also about waking up and seizing the day, like bright and early, and getting a good head start on your day, and yeah, just being excited for the morning. Don't sleep late or don't sleep past your alarm. Like, really take an opportunity of the morning. For some reason, it's like that's important to get up early. And then you have the camera, which could be about taking pictures, but the camera also makes me think of cell phones and how our cell phones are also our little cameras too. So it could be selfies and sharing photos and sharing videos and things like that. It could represent social media like TikTok and YouTube and things like that too. And then you have the fish, which represents honors and success and flow and money coming in. Just a good flow of energy. It could also represent some kind of Pisces connection as well. And we have peace, and we have the bow, which represents gifts. And then finally, this one's pretty interesting. It's a sundial, and the sundial is almost like a clock and a compass all in one. So we have the numbers 2, 8, and 10, which could be significant. It also could represent some kind of direction that you need to go in, and it could also represent doing things with the sun to aid you instead of like the moon guiding you or the stars guiding you. Let the sun guide you. Oh, that's really cool. It's very cool. Okay, so one last thing. I'm gonna throw some letters out there for you. See if we get any initials or names. Let's give it to her. I think I see Guy. And no, that's a Z. Okay. Okay, there's maybe a duo or a jog. Huh, not too many consonants. I see kind of the glimmer of like a professor. Don't necessarily you. I feel like, yeah, your decisions are going to be important. Up and go. Okay. So I feel like that whole getting up early is going to be kind of significant. Something bright and early. So funny that I put the letters on this side because we started off with the moon in the dream world. I feel like maybe when you wake up, if you can remember your dream, write it down right away. Compare like look at it a week later and see like anything came true, or if you get a different kind of message than you might have originally thought. There's going to be clues in your dreams, but it's going to be important to wake up right away once you've had the dream and write it down. That's what I'm hearing. All right, you guys. Well, definitely, if you need more messages, choose any other zodiac reading, even if it's not in your chart, like a little treasure hunt. If you feel drawn to something, go read it, check it out. There might be more letters or more other messages that feel like they belong to you, okay? Like there's something in that. Okay, and definitely check out your other zodiac signs of your chart and cross-watch your person's zodiac sign. So I'll see you there. Faith, Trust, and Pixie Dust.